In the small town of Fuzzleton, something remarkable happened one chilly afternoon. It was an event that would change the lives of both a man and a dog forever. Meet Bernard Finkle, an unassuming librarian with a love for crossword puzzles and microwave dinners. One day, while Bernard was on his way to the local grocery store, he witnessed a heart-stopping moment. A dog had been struck by a car right in front of him. Without a second thought, Bernard rushed to the dog's side. The poor creature, a golden retriever, was whimpering in pain, but still wagged its tail feebly as Bernard approached. With surprising strength for a man whose primary workout was flipping book pages, Bernard scooped the dog up and rushed it to the nearest veterinarian. Dr. Penelope Sniggleton, the town's most experienced vet, said, the dog, who we later found out was named Captain Wiggles, had a broken leg, a sprained paw, and a mild case of indigestion, probably from eating road snacks, but thanks to Bernard's quick thinking, we were able to stabilize him. As Captain Wiggles recovered, Bernard visited the vet clinic every day. He brought treats, read to the dog from his favorite mystery novels, and even tried singing, though it mostly made the other animals howl. Over time, the bond between Bernard and Captain Wiggles grew stronger. It turned out Captain Wiggles was no ordinary dog. He was a failed seeing eye dog. Dr. Alex Barkwood, a canine psychologist at the Institute of Unusual Dog Behaviors, explained, Captain Wiggles had been trained to be a seeing eye dog, but he had a slight issue. He was, easily distracted by squirrels, butterflies, and strangely the sound of bagpipes. So he flunked out of the program. But that didn't mean he wasn't incredibly smart. Once Captain Wiggles had fully recovered, Bernard decided to adopt him. The two became inseparable. Bernard had finally found a companion who didn't mind his extensive collection of vintage toenail clippers. Little did Bernard know, Captain Wiggles would soon repay him in a way that no one could have imagined. Fast forward 5 years. Bernard, now with a touch more gray in his hair and a slight fondness for sugar-free jelly beans, was living a peaceful life with Captain Wiggles. That was until one fateful day when Bernard suffered a heart attack while rearranging his meticulously alphabetized bookshelf. He collapsed on the living room floor, clutching his chest. It was in that moment that Captain Wiggles sprang into action. While he may have been distracted by squirrels in the past, this time, he was laser-focused. Using the skills he learned during his seeing eye dog training, Captain Wiggles raced to Bernard's phone. With a series of perfectly timed barks, Captain Wiggles activated a new AI-powered emergency system that could interpret dog barks into human speech. Dr. Sandra Ruffington, an expert in AI translation at the University of Digital Canine Communications, said we've developed this AI to translate various dog barks into recognizable human words. When Captain Wiggles barked 3 times, the system interpreted it as, human down, send help, also bring treats. It was a breakthrough moment for our research. The 911 operator, initially confused by the barking, was astonished when the AI calmly translated the message. The emergency dispatcher sent paramedics to Bernard's house immediately. But Captain Wiggles wasn't done yet. He then performed CPR, or at least his version of it, which involved enthusiastically jumping on Bernard's chest and licking his face. Dr. Roger Pawson, a canine behaviorist at the Institute of Canine Cardiovascular Resuscitation, said, "It's incredible, really. Although dogs aren't actually trained in CPR, Captain Wiggles instinctively knew that applying pressure to Bernard's chest would help. Granted, it was mostly his weight and a lot of drool, but it worked." By the time the paramedics arrived, Bernard was semi-conscious, and Captain Wiggles was licking his face as if it were covered in peanut butter. Thanks to Captain Wiggles' quick thinking and unorthodox life-saving techniques, Bernard survived his heart attack. Dr. Emily Tailwagger, a specialist in human-canine bonds at the Institute of Mutual Rescue Stories, noted, "When a dog is rescued, there's a profound psychological bond that forms between the dog and its human. In this case, the bond was so strong that Captain Wiggles was able to overcome his squirrel distractions and literally save his owner's life. It's a testament to the power of love, loyalty, and perhaps a little bit of desperation for treats." Bernard Finkle now refers to Captain Wiggles as his guardian angel on 4 legs. The town of Fuzzleton was so inspired by the story that they declared November 11th as Captain Wiggles Day, complete with a parade and a ceremonial tossing of chew toys. Today, Bernard and Captain Wiggles continue to live happily together. Captain Wiggles still gets distracted by squirrels and bagpipes. But now, he also has a new purpose. Keeping a close eye on his best friend, ready to bark into a phone or jump on a chest whenever duty calls. And so, the story of Bernard and Captain Wiggles serves as a reminder of the incredible bond between humans and their 4-legged companions. A bond that can transcend seeing-eye dog training failures, heart attacks, and even an unhealthy obsession with vintage toenail clippers. Always keep an eye on your furry friends because who knows, they just might save your life, or at least your snack stash. This video was created by the University of Real Not Fake documentary department.